Hello all. In the past few videos we have been watching problems related to distance, speed and time with a general formula or general relationship, that is distance of any travel is equal to speed times the time taken for the trip. Then we saw some problems which are related to each other in the heading like ahead of moving to each other, that is the um, vehicle 1 may travel at a certain speed and vehicle 2 is traveling at a different speed, and after t time what is going to be the distance covered by the two vehicles gives the distance ahead of each other. Okay, so the distance difference between the two distances is going to be helping you to give the idea of how much distance those two vehicles are ahead of each other, and this is going to help you finding the speed of one of the vehicle or the time taken to reach this distance. Next type of problems we saw is catch-up problems, where the travel is going to happen start from the same point at different point but moving in the same direction with a different speed. After certain time they are going to catch up each other by increasing the speed or something, and at that time the distance covered by the first vehicle is equal to the distance traveled by the second vehicle. Okay, whereas in case of round trip, the distance covered by the forward journey is going to be equivalent to the distance covered by the return journey between 2 points from A to B, from B to A. The distance is going to be d1 or d2. Okay, so here also the speed is going to be varied and the time also may vary at some times. Okay, the next two types is going to be like the travel is going to be in opposite directions. Either it may be from different points towards each other, or it starts from a single point and they are moving away from each other in the opposite directions. In both these cases, the distance covered by the first one of the vehicle and the distance covered by the second vehicle is going to give you the total distance between the points. Here in case of towards each other, the total distance between A and B is given by d1 plus d2, whereas when they are moving away from each other, then the d1 plus d2 is going to give you the distance between B and C. Okay, the starting point is A, but they are moving in opposite directions, so they are going to get the distance between B and C. Okay, every question there is a chance for unknown points. Either it may be speed, or it may be distance, or it may be time taken to cover this travel. We are going to find using this relationship. Okay, let us now move into the problems for today, where we are going to see problems the vehicles are moving in opposite direction from a same point. Two trains started at 10 p.m. from the same point. The first train traveled north and at the rate of 80 miles per hour. The other train moved towards south, okay, at a rate of 100 miles per hour. So they want to know how much time it takes for them to move apart 450 miles. That is d1 plus d2 is going to be 450 miles. They're starting at the same point, they are moving in the opposite direction, and after some time they are going to be away from each other by 450 miles. So they want to know the time now. So d1 we can know this 80t, d2 is nothing but 100t, so it is going to be 450. So the t is going to be 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so they are asking for the time, they didn't ask for how long, so we cannot stop this problem with this. So the starting time is 10 p.m. and it has traveled 2 hours and 30 minutes. So when we add it, we will get 12:30 a.m. Okay, so we will see the next problem. Two trains started from same point. At 8 a.m. the first train started, traveled east at the rate of 80 miles per hour. At 9 a.m. the second train traveled west at the rate of 100 miles per hour. At what time? Where they will be 530 miles apart. Okay, so the thing is here the timing the start timing is going to be different, right? So if I'm considering this as t, okay, it takes t hours of travel. This is starting 1 hour later, right? So that means the t is going to be t minus 1 for the train 2. Okay, in this condition we start calculating. So now we have gathered all the units. Now we are going to start doing the problem. So it is distance d1 is 80t and distance 2 is 100 into t minus 1, which is equal to 530, and ultimately we are getting the t's value as 3.3 hours. It's nothing but 3 hours and 30 minutes. Again they're asking for that time. So if we are taking the time of the first train, it started at 8 a.m. so with this we have to add 3 hours and 30 minutes, which is going to be 11:30 a.m. Okay, 11:30 a.m. Okay, next problem and the last problem for today. A submarine left Hawaii 2 hours before an aircraft. 2 hours before. Okay, so this value, this time taken is going to be 2 hours ahead. Okay. The vessels traveled in opposite directions. The aircraft traveled at 25 miles per hour for 9 hours. So the aircraft is traveling at a speed after a time of 9 hours means the submarine is going to take additional 2 hours. So it is going to be 11 hours. Okay, so the clue is here and we have found out the t time taken by the submarine. Okay. After this time, the vessels were 280 miles apart. Find the submarine speed. We have to find the speed of the submarine. Okay, so this is 25 and that is yes. Okay, d1 is 11 yes, plus d2 is 25 times 9, which is equal to 280. So the speed of the submarine is going to be 5 miles per hour. Hope you have understood the formulas or the conditions, how we are deriving the values that is given in the problem and solving the requested conditions. Okay, If you have any doubts, please put it in the comment section. Subscribe my videos and please share it to your friends. Thank you for watching.